Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has hurdled an impeachment attempt. Today, the House Justice Committee threw out two complaints accusing him of betraying public trust, corruption, and constitutional violations.
The chair therefore declares the impeachment complaint of De Jesus insufficient in substance. For the declaration.
One accused the Philippine leader of illegal drug use and using the national budget to divert funds to his allies. The other held him accountable for what complainants called the illegal kidnapping of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Duterte remains in detention at The Hague, facing trial for crimes against humanity before the International Criminal Court. Now, the House committee found both complaints insufficient in substance. The committee chair said they should have dealt with the facts, not mere conclusions. The committee's findings still need the approval of the plenary. Maria Ronson has this report for CNA on why the decision is likely to be upheld.
A couple of days after a flurry of impeachment complaints against the two top officials in the Philippines, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and the Vice President Sara Duterte, a decision was reached to resolve two of the cases put forward. The cases against the president, presented by a lawyer, and another by 36 complainants representing marginalized sectors, were both dismissed by the House Committee of Justice for being insufficient in substance. Doubts have always been cast over the first impeachment call, as very little was known of the lawyer who filed the complaints, and so-called defects were found in the documents submitted. To review, the following were put forward in the first complaint: the alleged enabling of the so-called kidnapping of former President Rodrigo Duterte and his detention in The Hague, the president's alleged drug use, and for his role in approving the 2025 budget that included unprogrammed appropriations, which he said facilitated the flood corruption scandal. The overarching theme of these allegations was betrayal of trust. The second impeachment almost mirrors the first for his role in approving the 2025 budget. They alleged he was personally involved in the budgetary insertions and devised kickback schemes. Again, the betrayal of public trust was pointed in the allegation and his alleged involvement in graft and corruption. Some members of the House panel found more merit on the second complaint, but they insisted that undeniable and solid proof of the alleged offense is required at this stage. There should be no room for hypothetical assumptions, even if the complaint includes a narration of possible evidence establishing the impeachable offense. What is important to note is the chance of the impeachment complaint against the president succeeding was slim. He had the numbers to overturn the calls for impeachment, as he enjoys an overwhelming support in the House of Representatives. Referral of the complaint to the Justice Committee will trigger the one-year constitutional ban. Now all eyes will be on the impeachment proceedings faced by his Vice President, Sara Duterte, the daughter of his predecessor, whose impeachment cases will be reviewed in the following days. For CNA, Maria Ronson from Metro Manila.